If you got into crypto in the past 1 or 2 years, then what's happening right now might be freaking you out. Maybe it's even downright terrifying. You're investing your money because you want more money, not less money.
Does the word duh mean anything to you?
And right now, the money go up machine is broken. In fact, I imagine a number of you watching this are new investors, or at least don't have the years and years of crypto investing experience. And if that is you, well then first, hello. Second, this video is for you. During the last major crypto bull run, Bitcoin hit an all-time high of $69,000. Then from 2022 to 2023, it crashed. The price went as low as $15,800. Now, what that meant was that lots of people who got into crypto when everything was amazing were far less excited to stay in crypto when many of the things that they had bought dropped by 80, 90%, or even went to zero. Unless you love burning cash, then I guess you'd be having a ball. However, the answer to all this is to not give up, to not call crypto a scam or stop investing. People who gave up last cycle and didn't buy Bitcoin at $15,800 absolutely regretted that when Bitcoin hit $126,000 just a few months ago. And history will repeat itself, because right now the headlines are coming out about how Bitcoin is dead or crypto is doomed. This is also history repeating itself. Since as far back as 2011, the media has been writing Bitcoin and crypto's obituaries, like to the tune of over 470 headlines. And yet, over 15 years later, we're still here. Okay, so then what's going to happen with crypto? Well, bad news. This is probably going to get worse before it gets better. War! We're going to war! But life is pain, my friends, and anyone who says differently is selling something. So you should definitely be prepared to watch the prices continue to drop, potentially. However, there will be another bull run, or maybe this one hasn't finished yet. I don't know. But more than that, you'll kick yourself, hopefully not too hard, if you don't create a plan right now. So, what should you be doing? Number one, make more money. And yes, I can already hear you saying, "Oh, duh, Andy, because it's so easy." Well, I submit to you that it is in fact so easy. There are literally infinite ways to make money out there. You can drive for Uber, you can deliver food, mow lawns, sell extra stuff, do some other services, start a business, sell something online, rob a bank, become a hired assassin, join the circus, the list goes on and on. You can make some extra cash doing basically anything if you're smart about it. I, along with members of Sleep Money Club, my premium crypto membership, have been selling stuff we don't need all month as part of a challenge. And we've listed and sold thousands and thousands of dollars worth of shit we didn't need. And guess what? Now we have more capital available. And several crypto markets ago, I wasn't making the money that I am today. I didn't have much extra capital to invest in this crazy crypto thing that I was all excited about. So I drove for Uber and Lyft, I did odd jobs, I sold a bunch of unneeded stuff from our house, we cut back on spending. I did whatever I had to get some extra cash to invest. And I am so glad I did, even in this depressed market, because more money equals more investing equals more freedom. And another way to make money is to get my free passive income course in the description down below. Go check that out. Number two, save some money in an emergency fund. Do not invest all your capital, all your cash. Give yourself a buffer, because 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account, which is absolutely astounding to me. What happens if you lose your job or something terrible happens and you have no money in your account? Well, right now the economy looks a little shaky, so why not give yourself some peace of mind? Have an emergency fund is an amazing stress reliever. It could be 1 month of expenses, or it could be up to 6 months worth of expenses, or even 12 months of expenses. You pick how many expenses you want to cover. And yes, that will not happen overnight. You won't stack that savings account up overnight, but it is totally worth the effort and time, in my humble opinion. Because just imagine how easily you will sleep knowing that even if you got fired tomorrow, you have 6 months of living expenses ready to go in your bank account. So build up that fat stack and sit on it, Scrooge. The third thing you should be doing, keep buying and dollar cost averaging. For some reason, people think, I gotta buy when the markets are going crazy, and then think, there's no way I'm buying when the markets are bottoming out. People were rushing to buy $126,000 Bitcoin. Why aren't they rushing to buy it when it's half the price? So I think it should be the opposite. The best time to be buying is when there is max fear in the streets. And well, guess what? We just hit an all-time low on the fear and greed index of 5. Could everything go lower? Yes, but that's why you dollar cost average. Every week, buy some crypto. You can use many brokerages and exchanges to set up auto buys. Every week, like clockwork, you auto buy some crypto. Then as it goes down, you buy cheaper and cheaper. And then when it starts to go up, you buy on the way up too. And this averages out your buying price. And what should you buy? I don't know. whatever you think will be worth more later. For me, I'm always stacking more Bitcoin. I'm also eyeing some deeply undervalued and oversold altcoins out there. I want to be super well equipped for the next bull run, or the continuation of this bull run, whichever one happens. The key is to buy with money you don't need long term. My investments are all long-term investments, so I don't want to use money I need next week or even next month. Another great example is how I'm buying Solana right now. I'm buying it inside an IRA or individual retirement account through Capital. If you use a Roth IRA, then when the markets rebound and Solana goes back up in price or whatever you're investing in, you will owe 0 capital gains taxes on it if you sell in the account. That's the beauty of a tax-advantaged account. Plus, if you stake your Solana or Ethereum in the account, you'll earn all those staking rewards, also tax-free. It's honestly a pretty crazy finance hack that I wish more people would take advantage of. And right now you can get a $100 bonus if you open and fund an account with Capital. There's a link to that down below. The fourth thing you should be doing is diversify your investments. I think it's pretty dumb to spread $1,000 across 100 different investments, but over time, it's probably best to not put all your money in one place. I believe concentration can be a rapid wealth builder, but concentration can still be splitting your money across 3, 4, 5 different areas versus all in one thing. Bitcoin has been a rapid wealth builder for me. Now I also have various miners and other passive income sources, plus a growing stock portfolio. I made my first real estate investment last year. As I build wealth, I spread it out. The point is that if your money is spread out a bit, you won't risk losing all of it at once quite as much.
You need to diversify your bonds.
The fifth thing you should do is control your emotions. Don't panic. Stay calm. And yeah, I realize this one is far easier said than done, but if you can control your emotions, you will be in a great place. Seeing an investment drop by 90% or go to 0 or turn out to be a big scam can be gut-wrenching.
And it's gone.
I know this because I've experienced all those things. But unfortunately, that stuff just happens sometimes. You have to move on. You have to be the Bitcoin Buddha. Mine like water. In crypto, I invest like a broke venture capitalist. I invest in a bunch of different areas with the expectation that most of it fails, and a lot of it has, and with the hope that if a few of them succeed, they will more than make up for my losses. And so far, this strategy has worked very well for me. That's why I've been preaching it so long on the channel. I'm always hunting for those unicorns. And I will say one thing that makes it way easier to deal with all the emotional roller coaster that is the crypto world is finding a group of people who are also interested in crypto and can do this whole thing with you. So consider joining Sleep Money Club if you want to join a group of like-minded people and educate yourself during this market so you can crush it going into the next bull market. The sixth thing you should do is don't be stupid.
What did you call me?
Okay, before you get mad at me, calling you names, hear me out. I am not drinking the haterade. You're not stupid. Well, you're probably not stupid. Sometimes we just make stupid decisions. On one side, people can be overly cautious and never invest during a time like this and then miss out on huge opportunities. On the other hand, they can overcorrect and go crazy trying to capitalize on that same opportunity. And oftentimes that typically looks like using leverage and or borrowing to make things happen. And for the most part, I think that's a terrible idea, to use your credit card or take out a loan or refinance and cash out of the house just to invest more, especially in crypto. Bitcoin might be the exception to that, but you can also get wrecked using leverage with that too. But of course, I'm just a guy on the internet. I am not your dad. This is not financial advice, so you do you. But I do think you're setting yourself up for a potential failure because it's easier to borrow money than it is to go and earn more. And easy money often equates to way more risk, especially in crypto. So why am I telling you this? What's the point? Well, riches are made in recessions and bear markets. Does it suck that my portfolio has dropped multiple six figures just over the past couple months? You bet. But also, not really. I've been in this space for a decade. I've been seriously investing in this space for nearly as long. My portfolio is still way up, and I've also taken so many profits at this point. Time in the market is far better than trying to time the market. You can make so much money if you just use these periods to accumulate good things and make good decisions. So please don't give up. I think you'll be very happy if you just keep moving forward. Maybe right now is your prime time to stack some serious Bitcoin, but maybe you think it's still too expensive to do that. I think you're wrong. Sorry. So watch this video right here where I talk to somebody who has stacked a serious amount of Bitcoin and they share exactly how they did it and how you can too. The power is yours. Goodbye.